I'm not gonna rush it. I know I'm Russian, but I'm not Russian. But yeah, I do kind of want to like get through with this a bit. She is so cute. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummy, fabulous foods. And this trip we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. I want an autograph. That's the server. She doesn't have a name. Damn. Hi, Sam. Hello. I hope your day is going good. Early bird girl forced to start late. Awful. I know. The worst, not like the worst part, but I woke up so early today. I woke up really early. I was like, damn, I could get my car and go home right now. But yeah. I hate starting late. He is so Tuxedo Sam. On the way back home, I have strayed so long, I forgot what it looks like. Does he have a name? Pennington. He says ejected, but I don't know. Why do they show up when something goes wrong? But yeah, tomorrow, oh my god. Thank you for reminding me. I have to set my alarm tomorrow for early o'clock. Because I am opening the door. Who am I working with? Who am I working with tomorrow? Although I feel like it's always the same people. Yes. We don't have anyone coming in slightly early for a middle shift, and I am pissed. I'm kidding, but I'd love if we had an extra person, but we don't technically have. Hello. Me, I have a very important deal to attend once we arrive at Poshley Heights. He's a Ratatouille. To those that know Mario lore, I have a question. How many of these species are like only in Paper Mario? Like obviously I know the Bob-Bombs are in other ones. But like the Ratatouilles? Didn't we talk to these people somewhere else? They were, yes, we saw my Glitz Pit. It is a fitting place for a celeb like me. Hee hee hee. Hello. Okay. Sticky yummy threat. Oh. Well, we made him aware that someone is after us. I feel like you've never seen it in another Mario game. It's probably only in the series. Okay. For a second reading that, I thought you were saying, like, just because you've never seen it before, it does not mean they're not in other Mario games. And I'm like, damn. Not like I'm a Mario Pro, but like, damn. I thought I was gonna have a nice lunch, rats. But they made so many. I did read it like that. I missed an if in there. If you've never seen other. But don't worry, after I read the whole thing, I knew it was not ill intent. I'm dying for a taco. Guy, can you swoop up some grub real quick? They took a whole pot? What's the deal? Oh, this is not my contract. Who is this? That's Zip Toad! Women go wild for him. You know, he's hot and all, but he seems pretty stuck up about being famous. I guess all celebrities are kind of like that. Too bad, because I kind of liked him. Oh no, my life is totally ruined. My heart cries out the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. Oh, my masterpiece. Now it's gone. Chef Shimi. I have no idea if he's joking or not most of the time. Yes, I can say without slight hesitation that smells like a case to me. What shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery, you just said? And, exactly, what kind of dish is that? Chef Shimi. I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things, and this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Oh, the central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and so my esteemed friends. I can only conclude that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you are talking about. She's French. Because to me, all people that work in food service are French. Pardon me. Sorry, please take my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I need to practice my accusation skills. You understand? Yes, sorry. Very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my cabin. Herf. You there. In a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way. Mr. Detective Person, you're just making stuff up. You too weedy geezer. Well, I feel like she probably reads a bit more Valley Girl, but I've already made her French. I only attack you when I feel chaotic. Well, thank God you're feeling not chaotic right now, I think. Hopefully. Tweety geezer. Geezer? I can't say I deserve such verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. A clue! Hey, this totally looks like spilled stew on the floor. We can follow the trail to the thief Mario. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky, yummy threat note. What makes me say that? A Goomba's intuition. What if it leads back to my room? Oh, thank God it doesn't. Whose room is this? Hi. I want to go further. Oh! Whoa, what do you want? Burp. Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? Apart from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food got stolen, you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. What, drops the stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so you don't need to look. You won't find a thing. There are several gourmet magazines. One of them is issued devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. There's something under the magazines. An empty stew pot. This thing looks like it was licked clean. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me. So, you were so enamored of the stew. So you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. Mario's tummy is so round. So cute. Whose room is this? We still don't know. I don't want to know, but I'm wondering if I'll still get new characters. Because in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, clearly we're done getting characters. But now I'm not so sure. Good sir, have you discovered my thoughts? Wait, my pot! Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You've brought back my dear pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thank to you from me. Here's a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please take it. And why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. Oh. I think I read it wrong. Correctly. No more tea now. I just have to drink my water. This is just like the game that's not Danganronpa, which I'm not gonna spoil, but I know Jimmy started playing V3, and I feel like people in chat, not like in chat are doing this, but they're like, if they ever make another one, which I'm like, I'm not gonna say they're never gonna make another one because I don't want to be wrong, but I'm like, their chances of making another Danganronpa, they're not zero, but I'm just kind of like, at the end of E3, like, I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm just kind of like, I don't think they're making another one. But also, they literally now have the spiritual successor, to where it's like, why would they make another Danganronpa game when they'll just make another Raincode game? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's only been 7 years, though. And not to say they wouldn't make another one, but I'm just like, they could. I'm not gonna be proven wrong. Oh, but this is just like Raincode. Look out for any fire. I hope there's not. Hi, Josh. Josh, have you played any Dokapon Kingdom Connect? Because I tried it yesterday. Aha, I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky yummy malcontent. I objected this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. This is not the thing I wanted to use. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. What if he thinks I'm Luigi? Haha, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bombs, they are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Hi, Jules. Hello. Oh, the game crashes like there's no tomorrow in chapter 1. That is so annoying. I'm sorry, it keeps crashing. There is nothing more frustrating than it's like, not like you don't want to play the game, but it's like, I'm just playing this to try and get trophies and achievements, and then it's like, it keeps crashing. It's like, I'm not even that passionate. There's only like 2 more jellies in here. I can't get it. This is like me with my Sonic thing I got. I like couldn't get it. And I just had to wait until we got back home and then have it. Hi Hunter, hello. I hope your day's going good. And then I ate it with a spoon. Which also my Sonic experience was good, but I have beef. Because they only limit you to 5 sauces if you order on the app. Y'all, I can't get this one piece out. And they didn't even give us all the 5 we wanted. Because I think we got like 2 ketchup, 2 or 1 ketchup. No. 2 ranch, a honey mustard, and the Sonic sauce or whatever. And they gave us like a shit ton of ketchup and then like 3 ranch. I want to get a milk tea so bad. I love milk tea. I can go for some. Also, Hunter, congratulations on the 15 stream streak. Thank you. I don't think I said that. I think I just said hello. Can you promise not to replay it on stream? No, because I have said before I do want to replay it one day because I can't upload those VODs to YouTube. So I'd like to have VODs on YouTube. So one day. But I'm wondering if I were to play it, should I try and speedrun it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are you even listening? Wait. What if I listen in? I do feel like this mechanic is not utilized as much as I'd like it to be. I know, he's just sitting. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I'd brought my GBA. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bobomery. Also, Josh, have you played Dokapon Kingdom? Connect. Sorry, I asked, but I need to know. I need to know the answer. Yes. What did you get it on? Did you get it on Switch or did you get it on PC? I will dinosaur scream. Don't do that. I love watching you trying to accuse the correct person at the wrong time. There is just something so frustrating about, like, knowing. And it's like, okay. Like, sorry, I'm ahead of the curve, I guess. You got her on Switch. I saw it was on Switch and PC. I played it for the first time a little bit last night. Not on my own Switch, so I'd have to rebuy it. But I was like... I realized it was also on Steam, and I was like, maybe I should ask around to people that I know would reasonably maybe own it. Just so that way, like, if I were to get it on something, I would have more people to play it with, you know? Because there's something, like, I know some people, I feel like a lot of people who play Monster Hunter, like, end up getting it on Switch and PC, because, like, you know, it's so split on what it is, but I'm like, Dokapon Kingdom, is that when everyone just gets on one thing? 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will help further his education, not spoil him, honestly. Pfft, I don't want any of that stuff they're all talking about. Oh, Lauren, OMFG, you have to slow down your breakneck pace this game. I can't slow down. I can't be stopped. I'm going balls to the walls to beat this game. I am. Every day is going good. The train already. I really have been doing, like, a chapter of the day keeps the doctor away. But I'm worried. I feel like today is the day I'm not going to be able to finish a chapter. I can't either. It's so rare that everyone wants to play that game. It's a little fun. That being said, though, I gotta watch a video on how to play it. Because I feel like there are a lot of, like, core strategy elements that I've clearly missed. Will you 100% it? I don't know. I need to think about that. Because at the current rate I'm going, I think we will end up beating it Saturday. But Saturday is the Wholesome Direct Day, and I'm like, what if we dedicate that Saturday, like, afterwards to kind of, like, doing some wrapping up things in this game before, like, the end, you know? I was not saying earlier, I don't think I ever actually said my thought, but I'm very intrigued, like, once this is all over, to know how people, like, rank the chapters, if people do. Or at least, like, what people's favorite and least favorite chapter are. Because I guess, like, maybe not everyone ranks them, but, like, sorry, it always comes back to Dragon Quest. But it's, like, Dragon Quest IX, it's, like, you know, like, I feel like everyone kind of has their, like, favorite chapter that they have, you know, their favorite, like, little boss area, like, you know, like, I was a Bloomingdale girl, you know, in Dragon Quest IX. I fucked with that place heavily. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? You would be, yeah. Like, that being said, Coffinwell, I feel like always, like, hits me the most when I'm there. I'm like, oh, Coffinwell. Well, so you think you detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has "eu" at the front. Now you've got it, don't you? An O. But yeah, so I am very interested in like what people's fave ends up being. An autograph from Zed Toad? I don't know his name. But maybe I should try and 100% the game. I don't know. Maybe. Because I don't in my head feel like I've rushed through the game. And I feel like no matter what day I end up beating it, I'm not going to feel like I did. Like, I'm going to be like, yes, I'm happy with my time. So, I don't mind if it takes a bit longer or if I end up just beating it quickly. Do your trails when you beat it, fave chapter, OMG, or fave partners. I would do both. I could do both of them. Well, why not both? As of right now, I don't know how I would rank them. Because I also have to keep in mind, like, oh, wasn't she in the other place? You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well. Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring I lost somewhere on this train. Can you please hasten the search along? You boldly brilliant man, you. Beat it and then play Paper Mario 64. That's what I'm unsure. Like, where do I go from here? Like, do I go continue playing Paper Mario games? Or do we go back into our Zelda gig? You know? Can I have an autograph? Does that little barbecue want a present? Oh, well, I'm sure it'd be stoked to have an autograph from my favorite movie star, right? Sorry, that's a no can do from me. My fee for autographs is out of your budget. Hey. You don't think Bub might want something from someone he admires, do you? We'd better find whatever it is soon, or we'll meet a yummy sticky end. Damn. So yeah, so I don't know. Like, where do I go from here? Oh. Damn, the train is in motion. I'm also... I don't want to know, but I'm very, like, curious. Is Chapter 7 going to be at the place? The island I'm going to? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to doing Zelda games or not. He needs to give me an autograph. There's also a ring I am looking for. Please. I love the conductor has the hat that doesn't look like a toad head. I gotta go back. I wasn't looking. Oh, I know. I like to think he's just wearing it over his giant toad head. Also, y'all, I think an ad played like 15 minutes ago, but I'm gonna play another one. I'm gonna run to the restroom because I drank that whole tea and now I'm like, oh. Funny how things work. Yeah, whatever he is. It's so cute, but it's always brains being squished. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Sorry, today was a quick little BRB as opposed to my normal 5-minute long ones. Now, if I could play a 5-minute long ad, that is one. I mean, I'm not that bothered by it, but I do wish Twitch had a slightly more long ad options that I could like decide between. Because, like, for example, if I could play one 6-minute ad and get, like, or 5-minute ad and get, like, an hour and a half with no ads, that'd be perfect, you know? Hello. Sorry for causing all the commotion, but man, that stew is scrum-diddly-umptious. I can't wait for dinner. God, me. I had a panini for breakfast that my boyfriend made me. It was so good. But yeah, I felt bad. I like ate it, then immediately left. I was like, thanks for the food, bye! Nothing in there. Oh, it's my room. No, it's not. This is not my room. I'm lied. This one's my room. Although, what signifies the difference between a panini or just like a sandwich that's been toasted with like the lines. The way so many The Thousand Year Door sound effects are replaced because the old game used a lot of stock sound effects. In that Sims commercial you played, I thought I heard the paper tube ability sound. Really? That's so interesting. I know that you can get the GameCube music. It'd be interesting if you could get like the GameCube sound. Like random sound effects. I gotta make note of what I'm looking for. Because I am now looking for a ring. An O. Earrings. That her ex-boyfriend gave her, and they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you like maybe look for them or something? Please. I changed her voice. Grill press, I think. Okay, so it was a panini, because it was made with a specific item called a panini press. So is that really what makes it a panini? It has to have the grill used. Huh. Yes, about this thief. I'm actually pleased that he craved my stew enough to steal the entire pot. My heart is filled with no anger, but rather the warm broth of satisfaction. I wish I made food-related, like, said food-related things based on... Like, I wish I had a career path where I just said things related to that. Like, he's a chef and he says a bunch of food-related things. I ate so many paninis in college because it was the only food offered. Really? Why would they not have more? That seems a little not ideal. I mean, like, the paninis, they're good, but, like, come on, give a little something, something. Let us deduce. Why, it is rudimentary. Who wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi? Yes, I'm quite sure. My grasp of the modern youth culture's enthusiast desires have never been strong. What if he already has one? They had like 4 sandwiches and I'd only eat a panini. Oh. I am very picky with my sandwiches too, though, so I get it. I feel like it's just so easy for some, like, I don't like enough meats to, like, have that large of a sandwich variety. I like places that have specific sandwiches. That being said, though, there's this one sandwich place where I feel like every time I go there, I end up getting, like, a different one. Although now I think I do have my set sandwich I get there. But I was really going through it. Can I look at the menu? Just tell y'all what the sandwich is. I'm kind of in my bread era right now. Ooh. I think everyone should have a bread era constantly, unless they're like gluten, you know. They're not letting me look at the menu. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking. I wanted to tell y'all what my sandwich is. But they used to have like a really good one that had like a pretzel bread and they stopped having it. But they have a limited time one that sounds really good. So I may try and go soon. Because they have like a street corn one. Yeah, I can't tell you all what I get because none of these sound right. But maybe I get a chicken pesto capri. But that doesn't sound right either. I don't know. Have some good exercise. And thank you for that lurk. I appreciate it. I haven't baked in a while and I kind of really want to make scones. Scones are so good. I was really looking forward to plopping that stew on my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. I forgot only rich people can ride this train. But yeah, we made scones in my culinary class in high school and they were really good. And I could always go for a scone. Okay, I have a reputation to think about Sylvia. Well, I still think we should give the classic series of Bobbery. The hint for what I was is O at the front. Do you want another hint? No. I don't want to get another hint, but I can't find anything. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can go past that guy, because there's not, like, anything I can even pick up, you know? I could hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from over here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What interesting dream for a rich kid like that. Hehehehe. Oh, that's cute. So maybe he wants a conductor hat, but how does that start with O? And also, where are all these items? I'm missing 3 things still. Let me look to see if any of these start with an O. No, is to answer that. The sail stall. The girl's room. Are these things I'm supposed to be able to just check? I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time in this closed environment. The scenic train that he took to LA that had a dining car. Oh my god, it is just like his train to LA. Wow. I wish I went places where I could take a train. I know, I want to take that. I want to go places where I'm like, oh, just a train car away. How fun. Is there anything else in here? Can I sleep in his bed? Oh. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like an auto something. Let me go in here. I feel like there may be a train conductor thing. Brief stop at Riverside. Poshley Heights is where I'm going. Hello. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, this is for little Bubble. Yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Does he have a train to be driving? An autograph of the Excess Express engineer. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Have y'all... Well, I guess some people have not practiced. Given my current audience, I'll say my thing first. But I was going to say, have y'all ever practiced your autograph and the chance someone asks for it? But then I remember Anne does, like, sign books and things. So I guess some people that, yes, they have to some extent, I guess. Because I don't know. I think I would just print my name if I were to have to sign something. I was using my legal signature and then I realized I needed to change it, so now that's slightly different. Okay. Yeah, because like, I have, you know, I have the way I like sign my ID, or like if I have to sign a receipt, I have how I write that, but that does not look like correct. I practice my like artist signature. That's almost the same. Might as well be the same thing, yeah. So, do you bring me the thing I want most? Yes. Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Well, I still think we should get him the classic book. Okay, they're not. Rich's signature being a smiley face with the cheek line. Oh, so good. Oh, it's nighttime. Do you have anything to say? I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket. Call me Blanket PI. Great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Okay, let me check off that one. And then Blanket. Are they all sleeping? Honkshu, honkshu, me. By the way, what's a detective anyway? Do you have a blanket? No. Thoughts on reverting the draft requirements? Like, was it, what is it now? Is it women could also be drafted? And like, you're saying only men could get drafted? Because I say, yeah, revert it. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone in this. I don't want any straight men to get their hands on this. But I'm just saying, it's kind of embarrassing with straight men that it had to come down to women being drafted also, if that is what is happening. Like, if that is happening, or the day that happens, that is very embarrassing for men all around the world. What is the point of JROTC? Why are men failing us? That's all. Thank you. That's my stance. But that's so embarrassing. I stand by that. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get my paperwork done today so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. Can you stay out of my way for a while? I deeply apologize. It was about Unite. Oh. What's the draft requirements of that? There's an unticketed passenger, just as I suspected. The conductor was one blanket short, then we are hunting a lone intruder. That would definitely rule out the family in cabin 8. Rudimentary, my boy. That's the only hint I'll give you today, my sleuth apprentice. You must strike out on your own with that little nugget of investigative wisdom. No, truly. For example, the unticketed passengers, without a doubt, are a yummy, sticky suspect. But also, wait, can women be drafted? Because I feel like that was something that was going to be a thing, but we never decided. Oh, well, we haven't had one since since 1973. Well, if it comes down to it, though. If you please, I must begin to prepare the evening hors d'oeuvres. Oh, I meant the evening hors d'oeuvres. How do you make a mistake like that? I'm the greatest to find my shell earrings. I'm looking, girl. What would you do if you got drafted? I'm not passing any evaluation. Like, let's be so real. There is no evaluation. There's no way I'm passing every single evaluation. Like, point blank. There's no way. And I'd say most of us probably wouldn't, you know? But there's a lot of things they evaluate, and I just don't think our chances of evaluating all those is good. Whose side are you on in the Min T versus Jolene versus Train Waitress war? I don't think we should pit powerful women against each other. I love them all. I will say, I feel like Jolene does have the added thing of literally having her secret barmaiden identity also. But I love them all. I am sad Train Waitress does not have a name. She's Russian? Wow, I could have given her a Russian accent. She's called Totskava. That is so cute. And we just call her Jolene. Hi, Ash. Frail gay people with health issues. It's true. It's true. Physical, mental. There's a lot of health issues here. There's nothing there. All over Russia's my stomping ground. Well, there's no one in there. There's also Toodles, the glam lady toad, who gives very... Is that the one that's in here? I need to get her name, because I don't think I got her name. Toodles! Oh, that woman is so fashionable, it makes me sick. She's obviously the kind of lady that belongs on this train. Classy all the way. Oh yeah, I'm helping her find her gold ring, which is not going good. All the girls are so good. All the Toad girls in this game are incredible. I'm gonna shoot this little multi-billion coin art flick in Poshley Heights, yo. I tell you, being a celebrity is rough. Everywhere I go, girls mob me for my autograph. Exhausting. He is obnoxious. Huh. Driving at night is so mysterious, the lights and bugs and whatnot, so let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah! I got a lot of back and forth going. What if I hide? What if I hide and they're like, ooh, yes, my evil plan. Several mysteries instead of just one. I know, and I've solved one. I've solved only one of them. Oh my god. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? It kind of gagged me. I was like, oh. Like, at first I was down there, I'm like, damn, nothing's happening. All I need is your life. I still haven't finished Drag Race. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in that baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Yeah, I could do that. And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Okay, should I read it, yes or no? She is so cute, though. Like, I do love the ideas for a toad Sona you could have based on seeing all the different ways the toads have hair and things like that. Like, that one literally has a heart. I feel like Minty is like my Kinney. Jolene is my wife. No, but Waitress is my wife. She's a heart on her head. I just love the idea of a Mario character Sona. I think it's kind of funny. You find the blanket. What? A ghost? Eek! Oh, Michael wants to be a puny. That is so cute. Why? Scared of spiders? I don't know what my species would be in this. I feel like I would just be a toad, though. And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage cart. I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. I'm gonna save so I can read the diary. With no repercussions for my actions. I understand I have to sneak in there. Can I break him, though? Oh, sorry, girl. A silly toad, of which there are many such cases. Yes, like the chances, you know, of me being one. Well, I guess I shouldn't read it then. I know, rest in peach me. It's just me from the beyond, the beyond. Ooh. Hi, Spinna, hello. I will say, I was expecting to find more of people's things in here. Allegedly, someone we know might have spent several hours in middle school animating an Amazy Daisy singing on YouTube. Who? Who did that? Did you do it? Who's this? How could we do know this person? Do you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Now I can't leave my post. Please return it. Well, I would like to see what's written. I did, and now the video's unlisted. That's so cute, though. Wow. The love for this game was so real. Like, I think me and her would have similar toad heads, you know? Like, I think I would also have a giant heart on mine. I did not read it, don't worry. Did you find my diary? Can you place it in that drawer? Yeah, I can. This is my diary, very well. Your blanket is right here. I thought I couldn't hold things. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now, but now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so— What does the diary say? You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Ah, Toad heaven. Oh. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wood paneling's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Oh. Okay. Honestly. Heaven and hell. Thoughts on The Office being a shit cringe show that only normies like? I like that show! You know, I like The Office. I think, here's my thing. I'm sorry. Not everyone has to like The Office, but there are some shows that are just so easily palatable to such a wide range of people, and I think there is nothing wrong with liking those, unless I don't like them. Then there's nothing wrong. I like that guy. What a silly guy. Hi, Kay. Hello, I hope your day is going good. And hi, Squeak. Now, who's hating Office? Say yes, Mama. Say yes, Mama is. Is his name Ghosty? I need to ask his name. You're in the same place you play through. How fun. Is it your first playthrough of the game? It's my first playthrough. So I'm like, oh, it's also fresh and new. It's actually Michael. Yeah, sorry, Michael. Michael's the one hating. Michael's the one. So, wherever Michael is, probably sleeping. So, Mr. Mario, how did you do with the blanket? Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. But always do pack people enjoy it. I don't think Slayas Mama was being serious, though, I will say. I don't think Slayas Mama actually cares. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should turn in for the night. You're in cabin 5, in case you forgot. If anything happens, I'll report to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing, for I am the conductor of the Excess Express. That being said, though, I do hate how literally, I don't know if things have changed. I have not been on Tinder in many, many, many years. But literally, I feel like so many people had, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott in their bio. And it's like, I just feel like there's so many other more iconic moments. Or at least like a deep cut iconic moment. To where it's like, if you want people to know you like The Office. They're just, oh no, you're good. I was on the front lines defending the Phyllis enjoyers. Thank you. Me, the Phyllis enjoyer. I love Phyllis. So I'm coming out of a several hour-long lurk to only defend your honor last night in Michael's stream that disappeared again. Did you defend me in Michael's stream? Oh, that's so nice. Does Michael hate Phyllis? Because they're so mean to that one guy, Toby. Yeah, it is kind of sad. He didn't say anything about Phyllis. Oh, okay. Well, I love Phyllis. I'm a Phyllis Kinney. That has some of the Office characters really. It is fascinating just how, like, not like how popular it is, because there's other shows that I feel like have been popular for just as long, but it is very, like, wow. The staying power. The relatability of these characters in an office job. I think we should get some rest. I'm sorry, Vivian, I love you, but I'm gonna have Miss Goombella out. How do I sleep? Okay. I know, I love Phyllis. But damn, Michael was hating on The Office. Ah! Sorry, my mom texted me a picture of a bag that I'm unsure her feelings on. Day 2. Y'all, I haven't found that ring or anything. Actually, I'm not taking, that's how it is. Oh. No, people don't have to like The Office. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, there are some things where it's like, you gotta know you don't have the majority opinion on this. And I feel like there are some shows where it's like, nobody has to like them, but like, you gotta understand more people like it than don't. Like, there is a very specific genre of TV show that's just kind of like, you're going to a white person's house and they have the TV on and this is what is playing in the background. I'm just saying, like, as a white person's experience. I can't speak for everyone, obviously. And these shows are like The Office, Friends. For the dicey ones, Family Guy. You know, it's just kind of like that show that's on in the background, you know, just something's on the TV. Granted, I hate Family Guy, but I know that's not like the majority thing. But it's like those shows that are like, Family Guy would not be included in this. This wouldn't be like Friends in the Office, but it's like the shows that are just so generally inoffensive. Not like the jokes are inoffensive, but just like it's such an inoffensive watch where like most people, obviously there are people who do, but most people don't passionately hate them to where it's like, yeah, we could just keep this on in the background. But like everyone, like, you know, there's always someone's gonna hate it. And I guess Michael hates it. I did not watch Parks and Rec or The Good Place, but I feel like I would like both of them. So Jimmy is dicey. Well, no, but you know what I mean? Listen, I could get down. I like South Park. So listen, we all have our dicey show. I'm not attacking Jimmy. I just don't like Family Guy. But I understand most people do. Being real, though, the only thing that's annoying is when people hate this to be the quirky one. I know. Like, there was this person that I was talking to at a point in time, and they just flat out were like, I hate shows with a laugh track. Which, okay. However, I've never watched a show with a laugh track and taken note of the laugh track. You know what I mean? Which I guess, like, again, it's like, everyone's fair. Like, if you don't like just laugh track, that's okay. But I'm just kind of like, I've never thought about it enough to be like, yeah, I just don't like shows that have one. Like, if a show had a laugh track, it was like, no, instant no. Michael acts like anyone who references The Office is super fan, when in fact, like, everyone has seen it. Yeah, like, so many people have seen it. Because it's such an easy, just on in the background show. I don't like The Office, but not enough to be Michael about it. Thank you. No one has to like it. But come on now. Like, what are Michael's points against it? Yeah, I don't like Family Guy. I don't like Family Guy. It's pretty similar to The Office. That's what I've heard. Like, I've heard that they're very similar, but also, I know some people like one, not the other. Like, a lot of people like Parks and Rec, but don't like The Office. I don't see it as much the other way, but I feel like a lot, not like a lot, but I feel like there's a handful of people that love Parks and Rec and they're like, I can't watch The Office. You grew up in an era of the laugh track, you accept it, and now it's not common. Yeah, but this person was like, I think they were a year older than me. To where I'm like, they grew up in the same era as me. That's interesting though. I guess shows now don't have laugh tracks. If I were to write a TV show, I'd have a laugh track so people know when to laugh. I feel like I'm laughing when the laugh track is playing. Hi, Joshua. Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh yes, I recognize it's funny. I'm a bit stuffed. But also, a lot of these shows are made to be easily watchable while doing something else, not meant to be the main focus. Yeah, like soap operas. Exactly. It's so busy, moms keep up with the plot. Mm-hmm. Seeing the clips of Disney shows where they only have the parts of laugh tracks and it's 80% of the show still, that is so interesting. Like, damn, only 20% of the episodes, like, not intended to be funny. It's like the writers are telling me to laugh at my joke or I'm wrong. It is, there was, like, I'm not to be a Big Bang Theory hater, but I know that there's, like, YouTube videos that are, like, Big Bang Theory without the laugh track, and it becomes so not funny when you're not told when you should be laughing. So it is something, like, I understand people not liking laugh tracks. But, like, I like some laugh track shows. Yeah, Lav, yes, I've seen one. I have seen, like, the Big Bang Theory one. This is kind of like, damn. Ishbol, when one laughs. When one laughs, one ishbols. When one video ends, another one starts. It's called binge viewing. Y'all, I'm gonna repaint my nails, but I've gotten so many compliments on these. It's my color changing nail polish, and I've been getting so many people saying, like, oh my god, your nails are so cool. Like, literally, because it's cool. Right now, it's my hands are cold. But, like, 2 of them have chipped, and I can't have the same nail color for that long. One of my coworkers also had purple nails. I was like, oh my god, with the purple nails. And she was telling me that hers is, like, lasts, like, 3 weeks or something. And I'm like, I feel like I'd redo my nails too much for that. Because it's so long. Local mystic Merlovely was taken to the hospital today, followed quickly by hordes of concerned fans, according to the spokesperson for the hospital. Merlovely suffered from nothing more than a severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on 8 mushroom steaks. The divine diviner exclaimed that her aura was brimming with the power of steak. But this reporter can't help but wonder why she failed to predict the gastrointestinal adventure in the first place. Keelhaul Galleria. We are proud to toast the entrepreneurial spirit shown by the managerial team who brought free comrades to the desert island. Do you actually get, like, sales and stuff when you go to the shops they tell you to go to? Call me the invincible shop master from now on. I'm 100% serious. Print that. We should have had success. Yeah. Listen up, rookies, because here's another intermediate level recipe. Today's dish is a single serving peach tart. Take a peachy peach and cake mix, stir, and bake. Try that at tea time, rookies. Thank you for reading. You're welcome. Okay. You do get double points when they say there's double points. Okay. That's fun. I want a peach tart. I know I can go for a peach. I had that peach tea. I was one of those girls in college that had a big crush on a hot girl in my class, and when she said I love laugh track, I made that a part of my philosophy. Yeah, I will say, and I want to clarify, I feel like a lot of people do this, okay? But obviously no one should be changing their entire personality for someone, but sometimes I feel like it's like, I'm not doing that. You know, because it's like one of those things where it's like, wow, there's a person like something. Maybe I should try to get into it too for them, you know? Because like if they like it, it gives them a bond over. But yeah, it's kind of humorous when it does go against like if you hate laugh tracks and you're with someone that loves laugh tracks, or like you want to get with someone with laugh tracks, like wow, suddenly it's not that bad. But no one should change like their entire like, you know, everything. But sometimes it's like, oh, I will try this thing this person likes. Yeah, local streamer or a peachy. What's a peach? What a concept. I was shocking. Shocking. Girl with peach in username. What's a peach? I saw no one suspicious during the night. We will be stopping at Riverside Station today around dusk, I believe. Okay. It's trying something because of another person and liking it after the fact. Yeah. Like, sorry. Who would ever do that? Although, I will say, sometimes it's like, damn, this shit is horrible. And then it's like, why'd I do this? He's got high spirits. I wonder why he's happy. Good morning. Thanks for the autograph. Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel rather ashamed. It's also so youthful and feminine to have an era of changing yourself for another person. It's true. And then after you become normal again. Yeah, it's like you have your era changing yourself. Then you have your era kind of being like, oh my god, who was I before this? And then like you're back. And you're like, oh yeah. You are going through it. Oh no, not good, not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal, and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is a nitro honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold... Well then, the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast will immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Yeah, sometimes I want to be an ingenue. But I can't. Toxic behavior. Yeah, if someone's like, you're an asshole, work on it, you know? Yeah, if someone's telling you, hey, no one wants to be your friend because you're a bad person, that's something where maybe you should change yourself based on what other people have told you. But if it's just like, have you seen The Office? Hey, have you seen the show The Office? You don't have to watch The Office. But yeah, if someone like is like, hey, you doing this thing makes people upset, yeah, I feel like that's something where you should not be like, I'm not changing myself for anyone. Also, hi Disguy ingenue, ingenious, ingenuine. There's so many ways it goes. I have to dramatic going back to my self montage though of listening to heartbreaking music, dyeing my hair, and then I will be normal. You're back to your normal self. And then it's like, oh yeah, my hair was different color. And the devil laughs, ha ha ha. And the devil goes, ah ha ha ha. The devil goes, ha 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 ha. Someone has stolen also, y'all, I got a new Stanley straw. The other one was in a horrible accident. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all the intervening time. I haven't. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Pennington, you've done it again. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin too? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost her shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost her gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole these objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they can make this goo blast. They can carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find the thief. You must apprehend the suspect before the dastardly plan is put into effect. I saw this really tragic Reddit post. Someone was asking if they were in the wrong for telling their brother that nobody wants to hang out with him. The reason was that he spends too much time in his room, so they don't invite him out. And all his siblings created a new group chat without him because he didn't respond. I feel like that is a complex situation. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like that's something where we need more details. Because it's like, have they asked him so much to the point where he's like, he keeps saying no, to where now they stop asking him? It really do be your own brethren sometime. That's one where I'm like, I need to see the other person say something too. Not to be team the brother, but I feel like this is something, I don't know all the facts and information, but also I do understand where it's like this person never responds to any of our things with a yes or a no, so why not just not even have them in the conversation? But also, like, you know, I'm busy sometimes, but like on the chance I can do something, I would like to be able to do it. You know? I never take sides first since Tati Westbrook. Please. And you did it at my birthday dinner. But yeah. Although, I wasn't Team Tati because I feel like I very early on recognized, damn, she's pissed about hair gummies. Because also, it's one of those things with the Tati Westbrook, y'all, of course, I went into today being like, y'all, we're gonna be so efficient getting through this chapter, and I've gone on a lot of tangents today. At least we don't have to hatch Yoshi egg, as far as I'm aware. But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, this person has exhibited this like problematic behavior to you for how long? And only now, after this hair care gummy thing, you've decided now is my time to speak on it. Like, it's just very suspicious how it's like, wow, the second this person is promoting a rival hair gummy, all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to have a 50-minute long video called Bye Sister about how we should cancel this person and deplatform them after they did not promote my hair gummies. Girl, when was your birthday dinner? A month, like 2 months ago? Like, talk about it then, not now. I'm not Team James Charles, though. I'm Team they're all bad people. Every time but it was just kind of like we tolerated it until they promoted Sugar Bear Hair gummies. Every time I tell my friend I can't play something, I always add at the end, but I really want to, and you should keep inviting me. Yeah, because sometimes it's kind of like, oh, I'm just busy right now. Because, like, I don't know. But, like, because sometimes I'm busy. Like, I know I have a job, and I have to wake up early sometimes. But it's like, sometimes it's nice to be invited, you know? Because it's like, and it's one of those things where like, I gotta keep in mind, like, I know these people are not doing this to be malicious. Like, you know, but it's just kind of like, damn, I do see all these people playing this game for the first time in months. Like, gee, I wonder if they're all playing together. And it's like, damn. But I know it's like, and I know I'm busy, so it's like, you know, might do the chance I would have been unable to. But it's like, sometimes like it's nice to ask, because it's like, damn, I could have played that day. I could have. But then I gotta keep in mind, me not being invited to something does not mean that people do not like me. It just means that I have been busy before. I feel like it was Sleepy, and then Jeffree Star tried to plant seeds in her mind. Yeah. What an evil person. Like, there are some people, I'm not trying to be like some people are also, I lost the cap to my deodorant. So I took the cap off of this one that's at the end and threw this one away. Because this one's like at the end. The other one's like full. But I lost the cap. Like I dropped it, never to be seen again. So I just threw away my other deodorant. That was at its wit's end. Sorry, I saw it. Like, don't think my business is lack of interest. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I have things. Like, I suddenly am busy. Hello, it is a good feeling day, isn't it, friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I'll make food so delicious it'll make the day mad. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi. Good morning. Any chance to see my shell earrings anywhere? Girl, I'm looking. I was very much watching every release. Like, I was watching the videos too. I bring it up so often, but y'all, it is so wild not consuming YouTube in the same way I used to. That's one of those things where it's like rediscovering myself after a relationship. Finally get like, not like a relationship changed this though, but like I used to watch so much YouTube. Like I would come home from school, sit in bed and watch YouTube, eat dinner in my room, watch YouTube while eating the dinner. Like, I would maybe play a game, like, also while watching YouTube. But that's all I did. That's all I did every day until, like, midnight. And then one day, all of a sudden, my laptop broke. So I couldn't, like, watch things conveniently in my bed anymore because I fell asleep on my laptop fell off my bed and broke. Like, the laptop worked, but the screen was, like, permanently kind of stuck open. And then, all of a sudden, I just, bam, did not consume YouTube the same way again. But I think at that point in time, I did already have a desktop computer and was like streaming at that point. But it was just kind of like, I'm no longer working through my like 100 YouTube tabs I have open. And now I just watch my like, you know, 5 hours of someone talking about a game. I do have one that's very interesting that is the disturbing visual novel Iceberg. I think they are finally on level 2 of the iceberg. I'm only watching it because I know Euphoria is on it somewhere. So. Very your parent put you down once and never picked you up again. Yeah. Which, oh, so sad to think about. Morning, Mario. Have you ever been to the dining car yet today? I still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad chattering nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. So isn't life weird? You put it on the big screen. Wow. Now you only have 7. Well... I have a bit more than 7. Sorry, I have to have it down here so that way it doesn't get meta with my stream inside of my stream. But I do have a few more than 7 tabs, it would appear. So, but 1 is Bridalplasty all episode reaction. 1 is a music one of Ultimate Silly Playlist. I can close out of that one. 1 is the spectacular failure of the Star Wars Hotel. 1 is Integrity Toys Poppy Parker at Home, thoughts and review. So you want to cosplay poverty? My favorite slasher films. Arcanist Summoner Starter Guide for level 1 through 50. I can close out of that one. Horror media that went too far. That one I haven't watched yet because they're talking about a book I want to read. The best horror game that was deleted from Steam, a devotion review. What happens when you beat Slender, the 8 pages. Tier ranking Barbie movie dolls. Inside the Mind of Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Maggot baits, even worse than Euphoria. The dissonance between old and new Animal Crossing, I'm like halfway through that one. Do not run this game on your DS, I'm almost done with. The disturbing visual novel Iceberg. Kusari Hime, the horror visual novel that changed everything. Chaotic, a failure's descent into madness. I have also just a YouTube homepage tab because there are some bangers I want to watch. I'll open them in a new tab. 1 is horror games that are actually scary. And the other one is Izzy's The History of Blingy video. So 2 have been opened. And then I have the water relaxing music we played earlier. Whatever happened to Baby JJ? Whatever happened to Baby JJ? It's the worst the last time I saw your tabs. I also have a bunch of random Google tabs open, I will say. So, what's your beef with the watch later feature? Okay, so 1, I'm very much like out of sight, out of mind person. So if they're in the watch later, they will never get watched. And not on my current YouTube account, but on my old YouTube account. On my laptop where I had the 10 billion tabs, the reason I had 10 billion tabs is because I had so many things I watched later. Every single time I would watch something from my watch later and try and remove it, YouTube just broke. Because I had so many things in my watch later that removing something from it like caused a chasm to open. Because I just had so much shit in my watch later that removing something was like, whoa. And it broke YouTube every time I did it. So I started just opening all my things in tabs. So yeah, I do have beef with my watch later feature. A very important. I told y'all it was the guy, the evil guy. The evil celeb. But yeah, so I do have beef with the watch later. Because the last time I used it, it broke. I will love it. I use it as a bookmark for all-timers. That's smart. That's a smart idea. Oh, I guess I'd bring him back the plans. You just gotta stream yourself watching those videos. I know, I need a crochet project so we could watch YouTube while I crochet. Don't you feel so light and free when you close a shit ton of tabs? Yes. Because I do like opening up things. Like, I do have other Google windows open, but none of them, like, I just go through and get rid of them. But, like, for example, if I'm, like, trying to shop for jewelry, I'll kind of open them all in a tab. And I will also bookmark things. Like, for example, my jewelry journey, I did just, like, bookmark everything into one giant bookmark tab. So I do that sometimes. But, like, or if I'm, like, once I beat a game, being able to close all of the stuff for the game. Oh my god. Yeah, it hits. But yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. I did almost decide not to play this game today. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to be live super duper long. And I feel like, because I don't know what it is, but whenever, because I slept over at Garrett's house, yes, like last night. I didn't stay in my own house. And I feel like there's just something about, like, when you wake up not in your own environment where you're just, like, different. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like you got different sleep, but, like, you just wake up different. And that's kind of how I woke up. Like, I just woke up feeling kind of like, ugh. Like, I washed my face, but I still just kind of felt like, ugh, after washing my face. And I was just kind of like, ugh, I don't know if makeup will fix this. It did, but it didn't feel that way at first. For some reason, like, snailfish, Welsh cake, and IKEA dino egg lamp. None related, but it's what I have. Yeah, because sometimes it's just nice to have all of them open. Because I have a lot of, I do need to group up, a tab group for it, because I have a bunch of games that I want to play or something. Also, hi Antonio, hello. But yeah, I would also forget about the watch later playlist. So I scrolled up into the list to try to make sure I didn't miss too many things. But yeah, closing out all feels so good. Yeah, because I have a bunch of random Google tabs for like games I want to play, which I just need to put them on the canvas. Canva? Canva. Ooh, come on, exercise bike. Welcome back from your exercise. Tomorrow I'm going to try and go to the gym after work. That's my game plan. I'm a little freak who closes my windows every day. No tab open, feeling so pure. God, I wish I could live that life. But that cannot be me. But yeah, my Google tabs, I have Virtual Villagers, Doodle Hex, both games, Days, Dating Sim. This one's just for me. Because the Days visual novels went crazy. I have the Love Plus game open. Wonder Egg Priority because I want to watch that. The Lure movie, like lure, like a fishing lure. Peppermint Rose because she's a Slay character. Brooktown High, another game I want to play one day. The Tar movie because I want to watch it. I have the Wikipedia for Toonsylvania because it's something I want to remember the name of. Princess is another anime I want to watch. Ninja Town, it was a really fun iOS game, but they have a DS game that I want to play. Van Helsing movie because I want to watch the Van Helsing movie. Tia Stilton is a writer of books that look very interesting. Like children's novels. Girly Fruitigear Metro, I think I can close out of, but like, look at this. Don't you just feel safe? Death Smiles, another game. I also have Fruitigear Arrow Girly, which again, sorry, one of my YouTube videos started playing. Don't you just feel safe? Model Debut 3 I have open because someone was talking about it. It's a Japanese game that came out the same day as Fashion Dreamer in Japan, and people were saying it was fun. Vroom in the Night Sky is a game that looks fun. This I can close out of. Sushi Striker video game looked fun. The Cowgirl Boots from that stream. That Is Not My Neighbor, that game Jimmy played that one time. JK, he did not play that one. Suck Up a game he played, and that one looked fun. That's Not My Neighbor. I saw someone else playing it, but it looked really fun. It seemed very Papers, Please. And then I have the Guinness World Record video game DS open as a tab. Yeah. But you know what, y'all? I'll close out of those tabs. There. Love the idea of having vibes in different tabs. Yeah, just the vibe. Just a vibe. In case I just need a look. Told me about That Was Not My Neighbor. It looks really fun. Yeah, someone was playing it on like the Twitch front page a couple months ago. I don't know when I opened up the tab. But it's on like itch.io. Hi Jargon, love how useful the Canva has been for everyone. I have been adding things to it. I added something to it a couple days ago, but yeah, reasonably, I should just put all of them into that. With over 1,000 pins called the cuteness, that's what I was for. Nothing but cute stuff, just cute stuff. And some cute things. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Yes, vital paper. What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Ah, that's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yeah, it's just as I suspected. Luigi, where do you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that zip toad. I don't know where he is. I mean, with my Microsoft OneNote doc containing the 800 shows, movies, and books I want to consume, God. It's so difficult because there's so many movies I want to watch also that I'm just like, I just have to add it to the watch later on whatever streaming service it's on and hope it does, not the watch later, but the watch list. I just hope it does not get deleted from that. I also, in a shocking twist, will add things to my Amazon cart and then save for later as reminders for that too. And I have like wish lists. Like I have a wish list for a bunch of books I want to read on Amazon. I really have to say, he's like way cuter on the big screen. I don't think it's him. Have you seen him? I will make food so delicious. Things getting deleted and re-added to streaming service is so annoying. I know. Like, I at least wish it wouldn't remove it from my watch list and just be like a blank of like, this was taken off. It's totally like the other one. The suspect must be here somewhere. Okay. I didn't even see him. Zao, where did you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Caught him. Youch! I'm gonna relaunch it in case the audio cracks. Also, I could delete my snipping tool of myself. Eep! Eep! It's him! Y'all, my throat. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All that while pilfering through things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all Josiah deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, the discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yeah. Well, yes. In any case, at least return what you have stolen. Blech. A briefcase. Toodles' ring. And the earrings. Do y'all keep things that exes gave to you? Because reasonably, I do not. Unless maybe it's something I really wanted. But maybe I just haven't got anything for any exes. Well, I mean, I don't have that many. I have one ex. But, you know, things given to me by potential suitors, I also got rid of, I think, for everything. Like, I'm trying to think. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did get rid of everything. Oh, JK, I have one pin on my backpack that was given to me by my ex. But I can't bear to get rid of it because I have that thing where you develop an emotional attachment to inanimate objects, so I would feel bad getting rid of that shark pin. Because, not offense, it's not that cute, but I'm like emotionally like, I'm like, I don't want that shark to feel like it's unloved by me because it's not real, it's not alive, but I still feel bad. Like the poor shark doesn't do it on purpose. I need to go to the library and get a library card so I can get Libby. What horror movie? Oh, you said you had to pick out one to watch. Do you have like a list of potential ones? Like listen to audiobooks or level grind. Yes, that's where all my YouTube tabs come in handy. I'm like, I'll just get through one of these. Watch the stream season stuff. They have fitting where everyone gets new contact and stuff. I hate how it's so annoying. That's why going back to The Office, but very frustratingly, due to the rise of Netflix, The Office got really popular because people had Netflix. And then now, I don't know if now, But then The Office was like, wow, our show is getting so popular on streaming. Let's make our own streaming service that people will buy so they can watch The Office and take it off of Netflix. Which is so annoying because I don't think the company understood that people were not like getting Netflix just to watch The Office. It was the convenience of people already getting Netflix and The Office is on it. I'm not going to subscribe to the CBS app. I don't know. So annoying. Yeah, but Miss Waitress has that with the earrings. Yeah, kids are not at fault during divorce. That is true. That is true. But yeah, pretty much everything I think I got rid of. Except for my little shark pit. But I don't want to watch. Thoughts on Ryan? Like Saving Private, Seacrest, High School Musical. Which one? Which Ryan are we talking about? I would have got it for myself. That's good. It's kind of like if I got rid of it, I would repurchase. The Office. Oh! I think he's a funny character. I think that BJ Novak is very cute. But I think the character is funny, and there's some funny moments from him. I think if I were to rank the characters, I feel like he would maybe be middle, ever so slightly upper middle. Ever so slightly, I think. I don't know. Oh, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup safe? So why does Toad want to do this? Sorry, I'm thinking up there the Ryan. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe and I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous. This reminds me of Meg Thregan, you know? Because they, like, mail off all of Megan's, like, programming. And that guy's, like, not reprimanded. I think he dies. But, like, that whole thing's never, like, wrapped up. But I guess they're making a sequel. M. Thregan, yes. M. Thregan. Oh, yeah, watch it! Sorry, I didn't spoil it very intensely. You know. But, good movie. I thought it was fun. The show is, I love when people say something is like Coke when they've obviously never tried Coke. See, that's funny. Peanut Timothy Regan. God, I think about Peanut Megan. Nutmeg for short. Very often. That reminds me. On the last season I watched America's Next Top Model, or the season before, there was someone who was Melrose, but her name was Melissa Rose. But she went by Melrose for short. And it's like, girl, how did we even get there? Like, I know, like, Melissa, like, you just get rid of the Issa, but, like, I don't know, how do you think of that? She was kind of annoying. She almost won. All the other girls hated her because she kept being good at things. But she was also herself kind of annoying. But all the girls were, like, constantly mad at her for winning mini challenges. And she was like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault I stayed up 2 extra hours. And, like, during one of the challenges, they had to speak Spanish in the commercial. And she was like, they were like, you did really good. She's like, thank you. I stayed up, like, 2 extra hours, like, practicing. And all the girls were like, of course she had to say that. Of course she had to say, making the rest of us look bad. And I'm like, I don't think that makes you look bad. She's just saying she spent more time studying. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, is she an annoying person? Maybe. But also, I feel like these people are just kind of like, we're already annoyed with her, so everything she does is annoying to me and a direct attack against me. Because, like, her saying she studied 2 extra hours does not put anyone else down. They also could have studied 2 extra hours. I hate when people put in more work than me and get more results. Yeah, like crazy. It's like, damn, everyone else could have stayed up 2 extra hours, too. It gives a little insecure. Yeah. But she didn't win, but she almost did. And honestly, it would have been okay if she did, but, like, I was rooting for the other person more. You could go by Lostro. I could be Lostro. That could be my name. That could be my Melrose. Maybe Lostro could be my Melrose. They call it bee eating crackers. That bee. She's eating some crackers. That bee. Our rendezvous disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Bing bong, bing bong. Rise and shine, Earth sign! Now, what is Melrose? Melissa Rose. But Melissa Rose could be her Lostro. Melissa Rose could be her Lauren Strode. Attention all passengers, this train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Oh, interesting, yeah. No, her name was Melissa Rose, but she went by Melrose. Cause she was, and then she said in the thing, cause I don't need the Issa. With the music does kind of go crazy. Danganronpa music in general. No, that's a game with a good soundtrack. Damn. Hey, I think not slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Belgium would flip if I let that happen. This whole zip toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers. Duplice! God, I saw a thing. Hold on, I have to find it. I saw a Twitter post. That, what? I don't want to spoil it. My likes are publicly visible. Kind of scary. God, I pray I liked the tweet. It was so funny. Well, it was the Gossip Girl meme of Go Piss Girl, but it was like Duplice Girl. Did you discuss the sub inflation yet? No? Hi, PokeRock. Hello. I hope it's going good. It's going up to $6 million in the US. Oh! I'm sorry. Yes, I have heard of that. I'm so sorry. I was thinking Subway. I was thinking the other inflation, like the King. And I just could not figure out what sub and what inflation. I was just like, what is happening? Yes, I have heard they are raising the prices to $6 to $5.99. Yeah, Twitch Euphoria on the brain. Yeah, they're going from $4.99 to $5.99. Yeah, everyone Google sub inflation on your work computer. Also, I want to see if I can find the tweet still, so I'm gonna go look at Josh's likes. I'm telling you though, likes are different on mobile and the computer. Also, this is more to do with Twitch, but your banner reminded me. I do love whenever, like, scrolling through and being like, wow, everyone has a rich profile picture. Like, whenever I go to my channel, I need to go through and, like, look at my recommended streamers. Because I feel like a lot of them don't really stream that much anymore. But, it's literally just kind of like the who's who of rich profile pictures. And it's kind of funny. I'm still looking. I don't see it because I fear the timelines, you know. Oh, Josh, you like too many things for me to be doing this. You like something that was from 2 hours ago. I can't do this. I don't even want to talk about how much it's going to cost on Canada. Oh, thank you so much, Danny. Oh, this is the sub price. I thought it was the Duplice Girl. But yes, they're rising. Are the other ones rising too or no? But yeah, we need to get back to 2013 when the US and Canada were equal. It was a different time. But yeah, damn. Okay, so Canada's also going up though, because they're doing other ones. That's what I wanted. No, I wanted the Duplis girl. That's what I wanted. Beldam's plan to gooeyfy Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers. No, I'm not doubting. I don't think anyone's lying about that. I just wanted the Duplis girl. Want to get outside for a second? The exit is the first car. Is in the first car. No wonder he wouldn't give me an autograph. The autograph. I do have to give people their things, though. Ideally, before I get off this crazy train. But yeah. Do you think it's because Duplis can't read or write? Oh my god. Duplis doesn't know how to read. I did. There they are. These are my earrings. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Going off the rails this crazy train. I'm so nice. Because nice guys finish last. As they say. I don't have beef with one of my coworkers, but I am a little irked at one of my coworkers for having information I didn't have. Let me elaborate. I got off work. I got to work first. So in theory, I was the first person who should be leaving work. I did not realize someone else had to leave work earlier for something. Like the second person who got there had to leave earlier. So instead of leaving at 1:30, my coworker left at 1 and I was scheduled until 1:15. Okay. And so the person who I'm like, maybe I have some slight beef with, was like, okay, here's all the roles I put people in, and then I put this person in this role because they're leaving soon. And then I said, I think I'm leaving before them though. And then the person was like, okay, well, like, oh, okay, well, this other person's also doing that thing too. Like, about something else. And I didn't realize the other person had a place to go. And I'm like, damn, I just didn't know. Like, sorry, I was going based off the schedule, not insider information. Trying to work up the will to go to IKEA. Good luck. I need a new desk so bad. So I'm like, I gotta go to IKEA, although I could buy it online. Because, like, I already know what desk I want, but I just want to see it. I don't like when people randomly withhold information. Yeah, because it's like, damn, I was going off of the, you know, the work schedule that was posted. Sorry, I didn't know they were leaving early. Like, early. Because it wasn't even, like, a big deal. Like, I was just making a note. So now I'm like, God. Because I think that's the last conversation I had with that person before I left work. Large sweeping changes and not telling me. Yeah, like, what is going on? Normalize telling people information, actually. I want to drive it right now. He does. Where does one buy a train? It's kind of dangerous. I have to walk on the train track. Oh. The train cannot leave the station. But yeah, tomorrow I open at work so I get to leave so early. Since you are famous, could you go and find and throw the switch? Okay. I don't think it's gonna be that easy though. Damn, thank God we made the stop though. I've been so cooped up in there breathing stale air too long. I want to get out and take a walk so I can build up an appetite for dinner. How are we doing on our health? I think I'm doing pretty good. Yes, wow. Nervous, though. Our suspect was not only a fake zip toad, he was more monstrous being in the white sheet, which is exactly what I suspected. Too bad he gave up the slip like that, though. He was rather slippery sort. We could have questioned about all that Beldam business. Beldam business? The Beldam. It hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to a pasture. I wonder if me and Dupless are gonna have a round 3. Another round? I don't know. What's this? Elevator to bridge control room. What's in here? Need more food. Get that food. Locked door. Well, I do see I can get in here. Ooh. Wow. My mommy got me some breakfast tacos. So I will eat those when I'm decided I'm done. Or when I take a break, but I like to heat those up, and that takes a little bit more time. Was I not supposed to take the elevator? I don't know. You don't know for sure. I feel like it's been so long since I fought things. Oh, I was just trying to press it when they told me to. I know, this is a nice little beat. Oh. Okay. I don't think I upgraded her, I will say. These things have some health, though. They got some health to, Did you find the post? I got a Twitter post notif. Or a Twitter message. Oh, thank you! Yeah, I didn't have it liked. Thank you so much. You gotta guess my name. Dupless girl. Thank you so much. I did not have it liked. But maybe I had it liked on mobile. I'm still not 100%. But God, it's so funny. Dupless girl. Gotta guess my name. Thank you so much for finding it. I needed it. I needed it like oxygen. I do like how Luigi takes breaks from his journey to say hi. Did you notice the P when you played? No. I didn't notice it until I got it. And then was like, oh. I didn't realize there was a missing P. Cause like, what did that have to do with me? Nothing? But yeah, I guess it makes sense though, so you don't just like, you know, speed for speedrunning's sake. Like, I mean, granted, you can still speedrun the game, obviously. But like, just so you don't like skip major parts of the game. But I did not notice. Plus, I'm like, I guess it would not have let me type it in all caps. I don't even remember what I tried to guess the first time. He kept calling me Slick, so I tried to see if his name was Slick. Which should not involve a P. Oh God. Bro. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't work. They'd be like, my name is not all caps, thank you. Okay. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna leave and come back. I'm just so excited to type his name in all caps. Maybe I'm supposed to stay there. I'll find out eventually. Oh, I don't have the key. Okay. Damn. Well. Bell damn. I just have to think and maybe not overcomplicate things like I tend to do. Because I can't help it. I'm such a complicated girl. Oh. Oh, shit. It finally was doing something. Oh. Damn it. Hi, Thomas. Hello. I hope your day is going good. I think I have to go back. I think I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. It took a second, but I got there. God. Not my best moment, but it's okay. I'm here now. Yeah, first try. First try. One and done. Oh, God. What do I gotta do now? I don't, like, love being here, if I'm honest. Okay. Back under here. And get me out of here! Oh, well, once I figured it out. And I did end up needing Bubs for it, so. Was kind of onto something. Station key. Key to the station. I forgot about Coops. Damn, I could have, huh? I don't think about him as much as I wish I probably did. Feeling kind of bad. That's okay, thank you. Oh, they don't have that many health. When I do the character ranking, a spoiler, he's gonna be pretty low. I heard this area of the original game was rushed and they apparently forgot to implement the music because they found an unused track that fits it. Really? And they kept that eerie vibe for the remake. That is so interesting. I feel like, not trying to be like rushed things can't be good, but I'm like, it's hard to believe some parts of this game were rushed because I think this game is so nice. But wow, there was supposed to be music. I mean, this didn't, they don't have any. Whoa. I'm gonna save my game just in case. Yeah, I'm anti-Coops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Coops. But me and Coops are beefing. But it's kind of scary in here. Is it scary in here or is it just me? Gulp. We're not gonna jump, Mario. Bad idea. It's a bad idea, right? Yeah. It is. Oh, I didn't even look. Yeah. Okay, Olivia. I was listening to some of her songs today. I mean, I have her songs on my playlist, so. This summer, a lack of games coming out. I don't know yet. Stay tuned, stay tuned. But yeah, I don't think there's too many things. I feel like besides this, I don't really have anything written down. But I know we're getting a direct this month, and also, allegedly, and the Wholesome Direct is this weekend, so I feel like there's gonna be more indie things coming out this year that I'll be excited for. Depending on that. Give me this. But I think maybe also since, like, isn't this allegedly the last, like, year of this game? So I feel like there's also that. Like, they're like, oh, we gotta save some heavy hitters for the next one. The one in bingo you must miss on purpose. Yeah. The only one I have to not get. But I feel like I've been slacking on my bingos. It's the B from Squid Game, the challenge. B is a cool person, but was so fucking cool for that. Just like, I'm going to pick myself. Oh, by the way, I always roll 6s. And then rolling a 6. Like, I'm sorry. B was so cool. And is. I follow them on Twitter. So, like, familiar. But, like, incredible. What a show. I did not end up applying for season 2. I wanted to, but I was like, I feel like I hadn't been working at my job long enough to reasonably take off 3 months. And even now, I don't know. But I'm like, I'm giving Squid Game the challenge. My social media will take off. JK, I'm kidding. So it's been season 3. Season 3 will be my season. Wow. I need to hit something, like a level up or anything, really. Something. Also, right here, I think I'm getting a pimple. Also, I did not put a pimple patch on today. I was like, I'll just use concealer like a normal person today. Also, an ad's gonna start in 1 minute, so I will take that ad break when it happens. I could blow that down. Look at it. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I can blow this down. Yeah, in un minuto. Honestly, she could help me fight things. Well... He didn't hit me, at least. Okay, the ad's starting in 3 seconds. I'm gonna BRB. Oh, I love old Scooby-Doo. It's so good. I feel like I can't accurately say that it's gone downhill because I haven't consumed that much like newer Scooby-Doo. I think the newest one I watched was the Courage the Cowardly Dog one, and I thought that was pretty fine. Okay. You gotta eat them. Oh, why can't I gulp the other ones? Mmm. Huh. I will do this and freeze all of them. Yeah. Because, well, their spikes are still peeking through. Oh, well. Can I hammer throw again? And it was indestructible. Oh, it's so fun though having a Scooby-Doo pinata. But it being indestructible I feel like is a little defeating the purpose of the pinata. I love Scooby-Doo. I don't know in my youth, but I know in my, I think for my 18th birthday, it ended up accidentally being Scooby-Doo themed. In that, we watched some of the Scooby-Doo movies, we played a lot of Scooby-Doo board games. Oh god, how do I get up? Oh. Thank god. Had me nervous. Oh. I couldn't roll to get this. It fell down, even wailing on the ground, it wouldn't break. Damn. Please don't attack me. Please. Oh, well, that one attacked me. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of guys that want to kill me. I feel like I will do the stampede. I was almost worried. I wasn't gonna get it. Oh, they're dead. No one survives that. No one lives to tell the tale when that happens to them. That was a lot of points, though. I am still gonna try and roll away, though. I'm foregoing the coins. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta go in again. Basically. Is what it seems to be. What? Oh. Okay. Wasn't the same one I already did? Please don't touch me. So that was a little bit pointless of me. Bring back Mighty Beans. Bring them back! Where did they go? Shake my fist. Damn, I really kind of accidentally stumbled into going the right way with this one, almost. And that's where I got that one thing. Now we have to go down here, but we have to go to this side. This is so fascinating. Oh! So I don't need to be up here, actually. Where do I need to be? Was this all optional? I think this is all optional. I'm a little intrigued. Oh, I had, okay. I didn't realize what it was. Don't throw a bone at me. I'm scared. Yeah, I was a tube, okay. Damn, because I was like, oh, there's something here. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's just a core. It was not just a core. Damn, they wouldn't let me go because I was a tube. That's a little not okay. Don't tube girls have rights? Tube rights. Huh, how about that? Please tell me if I were a tube. What if I were a tube? What then? Okay. Come back to that one. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one. Are these regular ass Goombas? No way. This far in? I don't know. To be determined. This room is also like unfinished. There's fucking Goombas in here? Cause they're just regular. They're regular Goombas! Damn, yeah, no wonder. Why did they use any of the other enemies that were already in here? Although granted, all of the enemies that have been here have not been new. What does this do? Okay. I was trying to give a good swing. But yeah, it is nice that they are keeping it faithful, because like people would be upset if they were like, oh, this is what they intended though. Because it's like, okay, but the intent, that's not what came out. Plus, like, I'm sure there are still people that were like, you know, on the original team for this game working at Nintendo. But I feel like also for the most part, who that worked on the game was like, damn, I'm pissed that we didn't get to put this in the game. Because I feel like anything they wanted to do, they probably just would have saved for another game, you know? Y'all, I have so much money. Like if they were like, oh, we had this level design we didn't get to use. Put it in the next one. Now that's a good way to think about things, because like, you know, there's not always a next time for some of these games, but like these things, like I'm roasting and toasting them. And the fact you have to kill them to progress. They were like, we're sorry, we just couldn't implement another puzzle. Like I am kind of seeing it though. Because it is just kind of like, you have to kill these enemies that literally don't do anything. They barely give you any XP. Do they even give me XP anymore? Because also, how many times have you just had like randomly kill the enemy to unlock something in the room? For 1 XP point? Bonk. Oh wow. Ooh, now I can go up here. Okay. For 1 XP point, killed an enemy, literally, and it's like, that was so unnecessary. See, I am using Coop for things. Ooh, Ultra Boots! So y'all, is it possible to change my outfit? Cause I swear to God, I turned on someone's stream and Mario was dressed like Wario. Me again, Toadette, nice to see you. You can use, yeah, how do I do that? Have I not gotten there? And rotate to make your body fold up. You need to rotate a lot before, okay. Oh, now that makes sense. You haven't gotten anything for you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, way to go, Mario. That was very well done. Yeah. Sorry, not trying to out, but I'm like, I know I saw someone that had a different outfit, and I thought they were only on like chapter 4 or 5. So I'm like, okay. Once I get there, I'll get it. And I haven't got it yet. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Well, I can't get over that. Well. Oh, sorry. I'm just dumb. Sorry about that, y'all. I could just go to the other side of the pipe. Wow. That was on me. But now I'm like, is there something over here? You can get one of the outfits. Now you just haven't done it yet. Oh, I want to get that. Should I try? What do I have to do? Well, I don't know. Should I try and get the outfit? How did I miss that so expeditiously or whatever? What's that? Can I get in there by rolling or something? It's like, wow, so great. I'm here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. There. Sorry! Okay. It's never my goal to like just be unable to do things by my like kind of almost just sheer incompetence. I got it now though. So now I just have to go all the way back, it would appear. I'm not fighting these things if I don't have to. That one paper looks so the thing I have to rip off though. The poor people are like, oh, we've been stopped for so long. Little do they know, I'm really trying my hardest and my darndest. I think I have to leave the whole thing and heal and come back, so I'm gonna do that too. Because what's stopping me, you know? It's kind of crazy, like, oh, I know how to do things now. Wow. I don't care if everything respawns again. Thinking about Hollow Knight and getting that damn flower to the other side of the world, where if you just kill everything and don't sit on a bench, everything's okay. God, that really was not a bright moment for me. Not my best, not my best. It's not my best, not my worst, but it's not. Oh my god. Mario, darling. What on earth are these hopping creatures? No matter, you must send them on their way and use the switch. It's just another example of like, oh, look at how many things we can fit on the screen. I don't know if the number is getting smaller. I think it is. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Nothing. Oh, okay. JK. Oh, wow. How long is this chapter? Because now we just leave here? I thought I would find something. Like, I know there's no star here, but like, damn, are we gonna go to this place and they just hand me the star? Like, I feel like this chapter we've already done so much. But there's still more. Like, that's fine. I'm just like, damn, whatever is happening at the town is gonna be resolved so quickly. Hello. Thanks a lot. The day is just passing on by. Hurry aboard. All aboard. It never ends. Just like the toxic gossip train never ends. Yo, G Money, it's me, King K, your buddy from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me. How you doing? What, you off KOing fools left and right somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay. You fired me up good. So, are we ever gonna chill again or what? Or are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful, next time you front on the King K, I'm gonna be way better. Keep it real, King K. Aww. So cute. I love those. I love the little messages. That's not the door. The door is over here. But I want to talk to him. All aboard! Right, hop on board. Oh, I do have to talk to him. I could not just walk in. So cute. Ooh. Let's go! I'm almost out of water. And the ice is gone. Is that one not coming with us? Does that one just work here at this location? He doesn't know how to turn the thing on? To lower that? A little concerning that the one that works at this place. Attention all passengers, thank you for your patience. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights. I did not need to spend money to heal myself, it appears. Excess Express, day 3. It's such a totally cool and brisk morning. Like, all of our things have been resolved. I think the thing is the bridge is supposed to always be open because station abandoned. It was closed mysteriously. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because this is a very expensive train, I've heard. Where is every pony? Kind of concerning. Scared. And there's no music. Huh? The door's not budging at all? How do you open it, I wonder? Okay. Well. That can't be good. But this is so mysterious. Like the no music. The shop. Is this the only person in this entire building? Oh. I didn't see his round head before. Y'all, this is just like Rain Code. Which, I really don't like Rain Code, but damn, that last chapter was so gaggy and goopy. Or second to last. The last two. The last two. That's when everything got good. I'm so popular today. Oi, Mario, how was your stash? Life on the island feels great. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then, that louse Flavio stops by and spits out some bit of drivel about treading water instead of seasoned life, but I just tune him out. So you off on another adventure? I think that suits you best. Give them hooligans what for and save your princess from Papatch. I only remember Hot Women, yeah. That was the most notable part of the game for me. Unfortunately, I feel like at a point they were kind of few and far between. No, there were a lot of hot women, but one of the hottest women they killed off immediately. I don't know why I keep going into all of them as if suddenly someone will appear. Yeah, this one better not be locked. We're so like, we're still the same. Hello. Everyone disappeared. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Huh? Is there something on the windshield? Yeah, what are these things? Ew, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away. What should I do? First we have to ensure the passenger safety, but I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check on the rest of the train? There's no one on it. Damn, did I go the wrong way first? What if I already did? Okay. Let me walk around. Okay. Girl, there's no one here. We checked the whole train front to back. Okay, there's no one in this one. Damn, sadly, I checked it back to front. And unfortunately for me, Skelly. Do you have to everyone get off the last stop? Where's everyone? And then Toad is dead. Do I need to check on him being dead again? Okay. Wow! There are a lot of black things everywhere. Did you save me? Wow. How goes it? Welcome. I'm good. Dude, he snapped out of it real fast. He was like, there's money to be made. Not even the Babam family. Not even the Babam family. Finally, is everyone hiding back here? Kind of. Oh my gosh, they're totally inside the train now. Let's take them out. Be free, queen. Okay. Is this the strat? Kind of. Oh, Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. Where in the world did they come in from? Wait, they still have our other paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Do they? Where'd the other passengers go? Oh. Where am I? Should I be trying to clean this? I'm unsure. I don't remember. I don't know. I will try. But they're filling in the space. I'm just gonna keep walking. It's a long train. You know, that's a really good point. I will use Flurry. Oh, there we go. Hi, KB. Hello. I hope you're doing good. They're like on me. They're chasing me down. Smorg! What's on here? I don't even know. I don't even know. I think we're about to fight a boss. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I have not a clue. Oh, yes. Oh, the passengers! Oh my god. What is that foul thing? Oh my. Mario, look, it's got other passengers. Help! Ah! Y'all, this is just like that one movie of that one anime. Demon Slayer, where they're on the train. Smorg. What if they die and fall off the train? Can't play this fight. Okay. I'm gonna jump. Oh. Fuck. That came out of nowhere. As long as you don't grab her. Okay. I'm trying again. Ate it up. Got it. Should have hit the other one though, but whatever. Oftentimes I have a bit of a hard time hitting things properly in games. But that should take it out. Yeah. Oh my god, we healed or something. We were cured of our status effects. Well, I'm just gonna normal jump because now my shoes are super powerful. He's stressed. He can't take it. Oh, not again. Oh! She may be knocked out. Okay, I did not do good there. I feel like I have to have an item I can use. No. Okay. Fuck. We'll do Vivian, although Vivian's pretty fragile. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Because I feel like I upgraded Vivian to be able to hit more or something. Let me look. Yes! Did I miss it? I don't know. Okay, I'm switching our position. Style points! Oh, no style points for me. Not today. We got a full house tonight! Party people in the place! So you wanna get down? Put your hands in the air! Will I am drop the beat now? Anyway, I'm gonna sweet feast. Clearly. Because that did a lot of damage to me. I don't know if Will I Am could help me through this one. Oh, oh my god, I didn't hit it. Damn, well. Still, that did more for me than I think they will know. Sweet! Sweet feast! Okay. Are there 2 things? Okay, there are 2 things I can attack. Then I will do that. Okay, so I did miss the last one. Oof. Okay, we're gonna not get hit by that this upcoming time. Well, I didn't need that, but that's nice, I guess. Nice to have. Girl, you can heal yourself this one. Oh my god. Thank you, Ghost. Okay. Can't you drag us both? We're just not gonna get hit by some attacks going forward. Why did it go again? Oh, thank you, God. Okay. Yeah, I am in danger. That is what this looks like to me. Damn, I really don't have, like, anything great for myself. Bobbery has 40 health, so we're just gonna go with him. I did try and block, it did not go well. We're just gonna do regular sweet treat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I got 4. Mario's cooked. This upcoming one. I should have bought some items. Oh my god. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. I can't believe we lived. I gotta stock up on some items. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It is fantastic. I gave myself more health. Jess.
Good morning, Paper Mario Pro Gamers.
What can I say? I am a bit of a pro. Thank you so much for that 71-month resub. I think next month is... 6 years? Yes, 6 years. That's crazy. But just like everybody's going so good. We've saved these people. Thank you. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you. She's not French anymore. Oh, thank you so much. You shaved my life. No stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life. So, did you all know this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along? We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. There's still more. With Miss Toad's ponytails. I know, she is so cute. Yeah, she's unnamed. I can't believe she doesn't even have a name. The thought that we now have to do things here, I can't fathom. Attention all passengers now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the Excess Express. We've made it, old boy. Let's find that Poshley sanctum that Professor Franklin spoke about. Post haste. Like, I'm telling you, I better enter that place and they just better like be like, here you go. For you. My day's doing good. Panini was it was good. I did have a good panini. It was very nice. There was not too much on it. It was bacon, cheese, mayo, and pickles. Apparently, I was in a no lettuce household, which I'm just relieved there was mayo in the household, which I think could have been my doing. I'd want to live here. You wouldn't happen to have a train set for sale, would you? A gold one, perhaps? Now that we're here, I'll purchase that birthday present for you. Hey, mister, I'm gonna get a train set, the coolest one ever invented. I could just have them buy me a real train, but maybe I'll save that for next year. Can I take a dip in the pool? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was a nice panini. What a lovely home. But yeah, I don't want to live here. The business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I may do some sightseeing at Poshley Sanctum. On the expense account, of course. As if you have to ask by now. He's so silly. His little sly smile is like, ee hee 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 hee. Oh my god, Queen. Welcome to my vacation home, you marvelous man. The train journey certainly was thrilling. Well, see, I don't want to live here. This would be my house. Because it's cute and pink. Pink enough, at least. I heard Poshley Heights was quite the place, but there are lots of tourists, eh? Maybe I just open up a store selling Shiver City souvenirs. Yeah, maybe so. Is that not him? Oh, he lives here. Herringway the novelist. Wow. This house is also cute. Are you Herringway? Sort of fun to live here. I can't eat snow cones or make snowmen or go ice skating or any stuff I did in Shiver City. Is Shiver City in the first game? Was the first thing was all about references to York 64. Oh! Yeah, wow. So is the Herringway a character in the first one? That's fun, if so. Fun if true. Welcome! Oh, yes. I'll take pasta. Yeah, I think that's one of those things that's like, I don't need to have played the first game, but it all makes sense if I played the first game. Hey girls, we are the Wandering Girls, the Traveling Sisters 3, staying at the luxurious hotel Sure is a place for the richest of the rich, huh? We're thinking of going to the Postly Sanctum. Damn, tourist attraction. Hi, people store it. Hello. Damn, I can't even take a dip in a fountain. I love pasta. I love pasta. I love pasta. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Monsieur, mademoiselle. Monsieur de la Moustache. Is it the last at the reception desk? Magnificent. I shall stay here every night until our heart is mine. I shall not tire. So if you like to stay here, I must observe. Okay, well, I wanted to see if... The nicest hotel. I bet they have totally great service. Well, I don't really feel like wasting my money on my two falls in the water. My dip in the fountain and dip in the fountain and dip in the pool. Y'all, I cannot talk today. It's locked. It's locked. Is he related to Herringway? I wonder if I should try that. It may not look it, but I get pretty stressed out, like really bad, eh? But walking barefoot on the grass like this makes me feel much better. You betcha. Care to join me, guys? Could you imagine if they had like Mario's feet just out? And I say, no way, Jose, because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday, neither are you. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day just like today, so treat each day like it is unique. Toadia! As the secretary of the Luigi fan club. Okay, pop off, girl. It's sure nice and warm. Yeah, I really dig it here. Cold places make me sneeze. Maybe he hops in the fountain. There are snapping nibbles in the fountain, y'all. And now I could reach the super tall ones. And I can upgrade now. Postly Sanctum is a rather famous building, eh? And the painting inside isn't the only gorgeous thing, so is its building. I could just stare at it all day. You betcha! I really, really like the Sanctum. Really. I kind of see where he's coming from. It is a nice building. Talk about an Eiffel, you know? More like an eyesore. Gone traveling. No way, this is super weak. What do we do? Ah, it's my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? What? You live here? So you're the Sanctum manager? I totally thought you were a detective. Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told. But enough chatter, shall we go inside? What if he's a Herringway? Well, no, he has a name. Pennington. Pennington Herringway? I don't know. I think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Duplis girl! You're one step too late. We have the crystal star. Hey, don't leave without me! Oh no, we're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in the sanctum. Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole is fortunately a red herring. A fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that, you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all of the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I've taught you. Make me proud. Oh, a church custodian the whole time. I know, but this is my side hustle. It looks like there's something back here. But I also see I'm supposed to go up there. Sorry, sneezy. Thank you. That sneeze took a lot out of me, if I'm being honest. Okay. Well, then I will go up here. To this other side I go. I don't know how I'm gonna get up for work. Do you have work today? That's not ideal, I will say. Okay, like, can I grab it? I think I can reach that one, hopefully. No. Take a dried mushroom. In 20 minutes? Damn, but bed's so comfy. It really is a struggle. Oh my god, no! I fell. Hi, love. At work, so I'd be lurking. Have a great stream. Hello. Hi, Anne. Hello. I hope you're doing so good. And thank you for lurking while you're working. I'm here to provide all of the lurking entertainment. To the best of my ability, of course. Okay, my goal is not to fall. Slay. Because I gotta get up to this level, obvi. I'm like, is there anything else I need? My natural drifting of my own controller is causing ruckus. I wish I could lurk while I was working, but alas, I don't think my job allows for that. Who knows what's in here? Look how much fresh pus. I'm gonna get rid of the Mr. Softener. Sorry. Is there something down here on this side? No. I will say, I don't know if any of my detective work has actually led me to, like, do this. If I'm gonna be the one to be honest. I told y'all the curtains looked suspicious. Where am I gonna go? Oh my god. I'm in the picture. I'm in the picture. Damn. Should I kill these? Opinions on the current state of Bitcoin? I was just thinking, literally, like yesterday, I'm like, damn. I wish I invested in Bitcoin at the very beginning and then pulled out and then was just rich. But alas, here I am. Cause yeah, Bitcoin bad and I stand by that. So I wish I just got rich and then backed out. Now then could speak on how it's bad. But yeah, current state though, whatever happened to it? Like, I feel like everyone and their grandmother was talking about Bitcoin, now suddenly, crickets. What happened to NFTs? I feel like that is just something you do not hear about anymore. Now that is something no one cares about. If I just walk on by. If you walk on by. Bitcoin thought she was big enough to stop doing music videos and fell off. Yeah, but alas, she was not. Damn, this is really it? Or so 2 years ago. It's all about AI voices and art now. Yeah, I guess. The latest trend. I learned showstopper, which I am. Did y'all hear about the VTuber that was inspired by the other VTuber's design? Mario found the 6th crystal star hidden craftily in the Poshly Heights sanctum. Now only 1 crystal star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last crystal star be, and where is Peach being held? Hoping this crystal star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington. I should have explored that room before grabbing... Oh, JK. I still can. Because look, there's a little Luigi. What are we doing it for if not a little Luigi? There's always some VTuber drama, there really is. Bless, thank you. I had to just sneeze. But that's like been the current thing all over my Twitter, is that a VTuber that took inspiration from the other VTuber's design. And there you go. Wow. Speak of the devil, huh? Okay. Sometimes I don't think they do a great job of letting me know. But look! I have a new outfit! Wish I was at that VTuber concert right now. I think about that a lot. I feel like I saw the TikTok of it recently enough. And was like, wow, that was really a moment. I'm gonna be able to upgrade so many things. Which I'm not hating. But it was just such an interesting time. I knew I wouldn't get away with that one. Okay. Maybe I should use one of my thunder. Oh, thank God. Slay, girl! Get him! That was a lot of star points. And now we have money. Because I do unfortunately now have to walk all the way to the side. I don't remember what level it was on. Okay, not the one I'm on. I feel like if I get up here, everything will be okay. Do I want that badly enough? Actually, well, no. Honestly, no. I've decided I could live without it. I know that VTuber concert was free, but it is kind of like... Miku back when she was a hologram is different, okay? Now she's an LED screen, so I don't know. But I know that concert was free, that one VTuber concert was free. But it is kind of like, I do like going to concerts, so I would probably also go to one, because I'd go to a Vocaloid concert. Because, like, you know, well, all these other people like this person too. But it is very, like, I am going to this concert to see a screen. Huh. But, like, you go for the experience and vibes, and it was free, so I'm not dogging or hating. But it is just kind of like, damn, I really am watching this video. This video that may or may not have been pre-recorded. But Miku concerts are the same way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like... I'm no better. So that was where it was. Oh, nothing. Nothing! Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You found the real crystal star. So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I am sure you still have a long road ahead of you, Luigi, but do not give up. Now then, let's away to Rogueport. How do I get to Rogueport conveniently, is the question. We still have all this to do. What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star? I'm gonna say maybe. Ugh. This mustache menaces nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit. You're so neutral on topics. You'd def be scared when AI takes over. Yeah. My inability to have strong opinions one way or the other is really gonna save the day. I don't know why I'm so neutral on things. I'm just I'm so Switzerland. But there are some things that I feel like I'm like, yeah, I passionately have a feeling on those. But so many things, I'm just kind of like, there's 3 sides to every story. Yours, mine, and the truth. I think I better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? I have to blow my nose. What? Are you sure? Speak. No joke, dude. I mean, affirmative, sir, dude. I'm positive, sir. Yeah, daylight savings really is my hill. Oh, nail polish fell over. That one is my hill. Oh, treason. I hope. Another day's Princess Peach. Strange, isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. It fell again. Oh, here we go. Someone's gonna come busting in. Are they all gonna be standing out to capture me? La, la. I think they're all gonna be in here and Tech is gonna be like broken and ripped apart. Okay. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I've reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I've struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I've also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus' plan. Grotus' plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you're being held here. According to the data. No way, that's impossible. I don't believe it. Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That is correct. But that's unbelievable. How in the world am I supposed to escape? There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. But Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech. I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please don't worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mari about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Hold right there, Princess Peach. Eek! You! Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, In my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose, especially since it ends here. You monster! What are you planning to do with him? Gak, 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 gak. Sorry, Tech was a girl this whole time. Sorry. Lesbians. Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Knots. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir. Y'all, what color should I paint my nails? Because I'm going to paint them today. Tech, no! Mail sent. Oh. Princess Peach, I love you. Damn, the power of Princess Peach's puss. She's got an AI computer fallen in love. As she should. Good for her. Deletion complete. Tech! Gak, gak, gak. Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhuman beast. How could you? Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have a very important role for you to play now. Yes, very important. No. No! Gak, 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 gak. I'm so scared. And me when I put Bonsai Buddy in the recycling bin. How could you? I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual. Your massiveness! We did it! The Magikoopa scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there. About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me, definitely. The Hammer Bros Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there. No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby. Bowser, baby! Oh, Bowser, baby. Did you just see that? Oh my god. Luigi. Ready to roll. Oh, I didn't think the... Okay. Okay. I wish I were small enough to get all those. Oh my god, I almost fell. Now I can, though. No, I cannot. Okay, well. What? Oh. Wait! Oh. Damn it. Well, okay. Goal. Sorry. Where is this? Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super. Please, no problem. I felt right at home, but where are we now? Gracious me, look, Lord Bowser on the wall behind you! Hello, could it be? Aw, yeah, Crystal Star, Advantage Bowser. At last we found one, and now we'll make it ours. Freeze, chumps. Who's there? Har, don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hawk. You little punk weasel, you forgot these muscles. You forgot this hugeness. Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. Oh, look. What a adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. A weak? Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? Pain. Ouch. Aw, you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Whoa, the Crystal Star! Eek, it's split in two! Oh, no. Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake. What do you say? Use words I know. You, ow, what, the real one? The great, Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Yeah, Rock Hawk versus Bowser. Who will win? Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Cried. Who'd have to fly to get a Crystal Star? Who? God, the silly antics that they're doing, going through. Happy to be back. Something tells me you got a love letter from your adorable princess. Mario, I know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... Oh my, the moon. Mercy, what an odd place for a princess to be. How marvelous, but why is her email cut off? Gracious. Might something have happened to her? I feel like, I don't know if it was for this game, but I feel like I remember seeing a very Paper Mario looking Peach in a purple dress. A marvelous compass piece! Yeah, I want to hear what happened. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapturous ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell it was when the floors became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and then he'd awake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose. I let out a huge sneeze. Achoo! I don't, her what? Her what? Princess Peach, girl. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that that boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. An ancient Luff empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke him. I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time I heard Princess Claire's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super, and then well, I'll figure that out later. Anyway, I'm headed back here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. No. I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted by us, by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something. Screamy. Screamy creeps me out. I've never seen anyone like that. Where's he from? Where are my girls at? Now I desperately have to remember how to get back into that one room, and I just every single time not remember. Oh. Okay. Ah! 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 Get me out of here! Ah! 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 Damn. I'll do a little stampede, why not? Hit 'em, boys! Sick 'em! Oh. Well. That sicking 'em didn't work very well. Have good luck. Oh. One day I'll learn how to leave this place. Sub-level 3. I think. Yes. I haven't done this yet at all. Should I try? I kind of want to. Should I try it? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Why not? No, I don't feel like it. That's something in my, like, maybe I prepped for my last day of this game by doing shit like that. To extend the life of the game a little bit more, you know? Not like the game's dying, but you know what I mean. Just like, not ready to part with it. Because, you know, we are, I'm gonna confidently pretty much say like 2 chapters away. I feel like there's a 7 and then a finale chapter of like, you know, fighting the demon thing, whatever. Have you done any Trouble Center quests? No, that's another thing I want to do. That's another thing where I haven't done any. Is it going to be on the moon? Yes. Because they have the other one. But I should do those quests. Okay. I will go do that. When I'm up there, I'll talk to the guy, upgrade my people, and then I'll go do the Trouble Center quest. What? No way. What's wrong with that map? The last Crystal Star? That ain't right. Herm. If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal piece is the moon. The moon? That's where Princess Peach is stuck. Yeah, I remember. Seems suspicious, huh? The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Please excuse me. This shouldn't take long. Looking into this may take a little moment, so come back in a bit, alright? I did also... Isn't there a badge I can equip that... makes it so when I saw people out, I could still take a turn? I need to find that. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously. See, when you get to be as big as Star Zip Toad, these sorts of things happen all the time in the biz. Is that shop here in this town? Because I don't remember. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger yet less successful me. Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be hit film on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you with a line from my last flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby. But I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid. The superstar, the real Zip Toad. For that, badge is underground. Okay. Okay. I feel like I could upgrade so many people. Okay, Goombella. Vivian, I need... Wait, what is this? I'll do it. And I could do one more. Which I think I should do Flurry. I'm gonna see what I get for them. Because I feel like Flurry is a good one to do. Yeah. Shazobe! How do I get to that badge that's underground? Is it like in that one shop, like to the left down there? It's the guy's... Okay, let me go talk to it. Let me do that first. Sorry, girl. Let me do that first, and then I'll do the other quest thing. The Trouble Center quest. Because I'm like, I just want to be able to switch people in and out, no problem. Like... Plus, I could break this. I'll break it in a second, though, because I'm positive it's over here. Yeah, it's like right in here. Hello. I don't think it's this one. Is it the person out here? Is it you? Yes! Okay, sorry. I'm gonna relaunch it just in case. Because I feel like that audio. The way I confidently walked past this guy and I'm like, definitely not him. Can't be that one. Okay. I want this. I need 7? Bro. Seven? I'll get rid of my frog. That's crazy. Yeah, it is kind of meta. But I just think my life will be so improved if I have that. Like, I really do think that is... Because, you know, it happens, but it's like... Most games, I feel like, you know, if you do that, but... What? Oh. Okay. So if I feel like, oh, I did something wrong. Okay. Damn. That's crazy. I know, just thinking that after you get the bomb guy, so that way it's like, okay, you have everyone. You know, I have like a bralette under this, and it was like all tangled. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry, TMI. That was crazy. I was like, oh. Alright, let me go to the thing. That's over on this side, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. What job should I take? I do have a lot. Jolene! Help my daddy. Which one's the one that I must do? The one I recommend is something about a badge. Elusive badge? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me at the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square. This may be dangerous. Want to take on the trouble? Hell yeah. That sounds like Ms. Mouse. But to get on the roof of her house... Zesties? Oh wait, I could jump. Okay, I missed. Oh. It's me again, Tony! Nice to see you! My hammer. I feel like I already did that. But okay. Okay. Way to go, you got it! You quick on the controls! Alright, you messed with the hammer! She wanted that to fall on me. Oh my god. That was handy to know. I'll give her that. That's the last time we're gonna see her. Be careful on your quest, thanks. Don't make me feel bad for you. I'm easily persuaded into liking things that I hate. Okay, y'all. I gotta get on this roof. The roof! Can I get to it from the back? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yes. Or not. Wait, can I? I don't know how I'm gonna get on top of her house. Oh, desperate. I could probably walk around here and just jump on all of the roofs. Oh, the second. Oh, thank you. God, thank you so much. I forgot about that. I'm like, I'm gonna really be here a little bit of time. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ah. Slay. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let's get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I have to go back there? Hi, Dinah Poppers. Hello. Congratulations on the 7-stream streak. Well, I'm not ready for that research. I'm a Bu 1 dry bones. It's true. Oh. It was this one. What room is it in? I know I need the power of the wind. Okay. God. Hooktail's castle is over this way. I think I learned this lesson very much the hard way last time. Does every room I go in I just have to start? In preparation. Brave. It's in Hooktail's actual. Okay, okay. So I just have to go to the top. I can do that. Okay. Thank you. Plus, I think there was something else I did miss in this castle. Like, I'm pretty positive. I'm positive I missed something else. God, I want to be free of this castle so bad, though. But I can't be free. Damn, back when these things were only $6. Let's hope I can get there in a somewhat timely manner. Not this way. Okay. God. Please let me get there without trouble. Sorry, it always comes back. I wish this were like Dragon Quest in the sense that I need things that are weak to run away from me. Because I am better than these things. Don't touch me. Oh my god. Don't touch me. Okay. I was gonna say if it's like 2, I'd be willing. That eventually lets you kill weak things on contact. That's good. I need that, like, now. Now I did upgrade her, so she should be body slamming. Enemies that aren't worth fighting are the worst. They actually are. It is so, not like that infuriating, but like, it's a little irritating. At least. Oh, also, I just finally told my mom about my vision, kind of losing my vision while I was streaming, and she was very concerned. Who would have thought? Me, obviously. Okay. Do I go up here, or do I keep going this way? I don't remember. Oh, I think it's this one, no? This one looks a lot more correct. I think it's this one. Okay, here's the one that I did not get last time. Well, this is interesting. I still can't get it. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, well, I thought I'd for sure be able to get that by now. Well, I don't care that much, I guess, if I'm honest. Which insta-kills weak enemies if you hit them outside of battle. Bump attack kills them on contact, but that's in the pit. I should do the pit too, shouldn't I? The 100 level pit? Because I do want to do that on one day. But is today the day already? God, this takes me back to me stupidly not jumping on that side. Please don't. Okay. Is this the way I'm going? I'm supposed to go? I think it is. Let's see how this one goes. Look at him go. I might as well, you know, live a little bit, do some of these things. I may get one, you know, and it's worth it sometimes for that one. Oh, pow! Pow! Dried mushroom I'm gonna get rid of. I did buy a lot of that pasta. Okay. Oh, I did not level up Coop. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I leveled him up. have his ST cook, so I know I can have her cook it up. I know, I'm literally thinking, like, I think I'll probably have some pasta later. I don't know if I have any pasta now, though. But I do have my breakfast tacos that I'll probably eat first. And then... But I think I want pasta later. I don't know if I have any spaghetti stuff, though. Like, I think there's pasta, and I think there's meat, but I don't think there's any sauce. And I kind of need to have it all. No Mr. Softener for me. Damn. I thought I was onto something. But do I really have to go to this whole thing again? I think so. It's not a problem, but I am just a little bit like, huh. That's how this horde plays. I don't remember either. I hope it's this way. I really do. Okay. There is a staircase. That is always a good sign. And a health thing. How am I gonna leave here? God. That's really what I don't want to think about. Yeah, this is what I'm not dealing with. Just not. I hope I could just like jump out of a window and be out of here. I don't know how I left last time. There's no way I walked down this again. God, give me a pipe into someone's house. Stub my toe. At least she's got that one on lock. My star point! Yay! That's what it's all for. Okay. What's over here? Okay. Okay, girl. Apparently there's something you could blow. That's the rumor. Okay. I got really lucky. The badge Miss Mouse is looking for. And now I have to leave. And now I just leave. That's it. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, got it though. That's all I needed from there, right? I don't need to do anything else? Okay. I'm like, maybe I should ask before I, like, you know, make my way all the way back down here. Okay. One of those things, it's like, oh yeah, you know what, let's make sure. Thank God I could do that. Thank you, God. Oh my goodness. You look so sad that I left. Okay, that was relatively painless. I mean, we're not out of here, but you know. You go, Bubs! You go, Bubs! You go, Bubs! Oh, thank you, Bubs. I was worried. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna regret having gone down here? No. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my nails, thinking about what color I'm gonna repaint them. Which, I don't know, I have a fierce white color that I kind of want to do. But I also am like, I don't know. Should I try and theme my nails to the themes of the week at work? No. What even is next week? Because I feel like this week's a bit too far gone for me to be even thinking of doing that. Oh. Sorry, I just read a text from my mom. Also, y'all, me and UPS are really beefing. I want y'all to know. Oh my god. I can't catch a break. Okay. Anyway. Oh, there's just nothing. Nothing I could really theme my nails for. Oh my god, y'all. I don't know what it is about seeing water that where I'm just like, I'm going in that. Yes, I would like take a little dip in the pool. Thank you. Why, yes, I love water and swimming. Thank you. Thanks. Is she still on the roof of that building? Miss Mouse. I feel, you know what? I do feel like it was a while since we had last seen the mouse. He doesn't have his, wait, does he have anything to say? Because he doesn't have his skull anymore. Exploding without thinking's like drinking coffee without any cream. It's just wrong. You're doing well, I must assume. Whom me you ask? Well, I am now the second richest man in Rogueport. Yes, having my beautiful SS Flavian smashed to bits was not a financial boom. But do not think I regret our fabulous adventure. Perhaps you and I will sail again someday. These poor people just like see me move on with my adventure and they're all like stuck here. I mean, it's not that sad, but I'm just like we adventured together and now it's as if we don't even know each other. We're just passing by, exchange a few words. That face, does it mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. Now, promise to hear me without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hit that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You might have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Oh my god. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. We have Miss Mouse! Oh my god! Gagged. Yeah, people who just look at my Insta story. Yeah. Isn't that so sad? If there are any items or objects, she'll point you. She is so everything. She's the only optional partner. That's so gaggy. Wow. Hi, Grand Illusion. Hello, I hope you're doing good today. Not much is up with me. I'm just playing the game. I've accomplished my current goal of doing this quest for her. So I'm like, oh, what's next for me? Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. Wow, slay. Love slap. Damn, I gotta get more of those things. Cause I gotta level her up now. Cause yeah, she only got 15. Then again, so does he. Oh my god. Wow. I love her. Oh, sorry, girl. Wow, no wonder you don't see her because you could like have her. So like can't have any quests with her. Now I have mouse sound. I was wondering, I was like, should I just like not even give her the badge so I could have it? But I was like, no, I won't do that. Oh. Damn, I'm not gonna get those art galleries done. Okay, should I try and do the room? I don't know why I'm doing all this shit. I still have to progress the main game. Sorry. I forgot. But I'm like, going to the moon seems like a lot of work. Do I want to do that work today? I'm like, it's already been 4 hours, you know? Like, do I want to commit to entering the next chapter like that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to look at the wheel. Wow. Are these just in the order you get them? So, like, could I have had Mouse, like, here? Or would I have to have waited until, like... Was this, like, the soonest I could have gotten her? Or not the soonest, but, like... I forgot when that place opened. Excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you up to the moon. You must go to a power outpost, and you must use the cannon there, and it will blast you. We're using a cannon to get to the moon? Oh, whatever you say, darling. I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Accounts from a power outpost speak of a device that can launch anything anywhere, even to the moon. Well, where is this far outpost, Professor? I believe there's a pipe to a power outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport, but I'm not sure of the exact location. I already have that. An Ultra Hammer? But sweetie, we've already got one of those. Oh, well, I see. That certainly changed the subject now, doesn't it? We'll use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Power Outpost and get to it. No problem at all, sweetie. Power Outpost it is. One more thing you should be aware of. The Babobs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck and get that last crystal. At the end of the wheel because she's optional. Oh, okay, beacon after Vivian. Okay, because I was like, I know I just need her for it. But I'm like, what do I need to, like, I forgot when I was able to, like, get that board. Because I feel like I didn't have the board the whole time, even since I was able to enter that area. So, I don't know. The more worried about everything. That's a good way to look at it. But I'm sorry you had a rough week. I hope that this week and next week, I just only go up. Because at least that's the good thing about having a bad time with something. The chances of it getting worse are not very high, you know? Which is not the most helpful way to look at it all the time, but at least it's like, hey, Only up from here, in theory. Should I do the 100 thing or that? I mean, either way, I gotta go underground, so I don't think it matters that much. But I'm like... it's been 4 hours. I also had a really rough week. What happened to you? What happened? And was it self-inflicted for you, Slayus Mom? I was watching British Man's VOD and they got taken down. Where? Girl, elaborate. Well, she's not doing it anymore. Oh. Slay. Please don't throw hammers at me. Well, you know what? That was pretty helpful. I don't think you could beat the whole thing. I'll find it later. I don't feel like it. Current-ish, don't know where to get to that one thing. My nose is so congested and clogged. I'll find it eventually. Damn, could I twist? Damn, she came back around. Oh, don't fuck with me. The 2 damage though. I got more than I didn't get. I'll do the pit after. Cause I know I'm still gonna have like, you know, the door things. I'm sorry I know so much. JK, I don't know that much, but. I don't know where I'm supposed to go though. Going on here. God. God. Stop. Please. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm very far from the west side now. So, yeah, where under this west side? Can I still get up here? No. No. Tragic. Actual tragic. Squeeze! Squeeze! Sad. Sad tears of the clown. Squeeze. Please. How did I fuck up so bad? Oh my god. Okay. I'm in. Well, while I'm over here, will I just end up back in this room when I'm done, or no? Like... I might as well. I'm in here. I don't know how to get out. No, I'm not gonna do this now. I need to get out of here. That's what I need to do. I don't know how to get to where I'm ready to be. I'm really struggle busing here. See, that one went well. I know, these... I'm clearly not the woman singing at the door, but some woman is. A woman somewhere. What do they mean? Sorry, I'm very confused. Clearly. Never eat soggy waffles. Okay. He told me I have to, there's like a giant thing I have to break that I need the Ultra Hammer for, so I'm looking for that. Like, it's underground somewhere. And I'm gonna have to use my big hammer, so it's one of those like metal-y things. And then what's her name is now saying, oh, it's under here somewhere. I'm like, well, where under here? Oh. Got it. Wow, that was, I really went so far out of my way. Chapter 7, Mario shoots the moon. I bet he does shoot the moon. How many Mario games does Mario go to the moon? It is stupid cold out here. Come on, Gonzalez, let's move. Far outpost should be just up ahead, I think. Okay. Well, now that I know how to get here, let's try that one thing. Okay. Yeah, at least 2. Does Mario Odyssey count? Not Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey I am counting, because he does go to the moon. But does, Mario Galaxy count because he's in space? Ah, shit. Now the issue is I don't remember how to get there from here either. Like, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how to get in these rooms. I don't know if Galaxy has the moon. Okay, it just has a moon, but it's not like the moon. Please. I don't know how to get there again. I'm just gonna quit the game and I'm at the place when we play it next. I don't know how to get there. I can't do it. I don't know. I think I was probably right there too. But it's fine. Whatever. You're right there. Oh. It's okay. We'll do it another time. Because especially since I probably can't finish it anyway. But look how many friends we have. It's to the left of the door. Oh, okay, it was on that other platform thing. And look at my bubs. That's okay. I can do it next time.